for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
Esta mujer habla como un señor.
My dear, my daddy settled this land, and I know
Creo que es un
they'll be
señor.
looking down on us, pleased with how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
Cálmatelo.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armatero. Vale, a ver. Vale, esto es Armadillo, el primer pueblo al que va, y ese es el primer borracho. Lo que pasa... A ver. Madre mía.
Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
Hey, my
No me acordaba de este hombre.
Pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Vamos.
Just go down, you will anyway.
Ahí sigue el borracho ese.
All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get. Take it slow on the way out of town. No
Bueno,
need
ahora
to
nos
kick
tirará
off a
lo
lot of
típico
dough.
de los mandos y tal. Lo que pasa es que yo ya he jugado este juego y ya me lo he pasado. Pero hace poco mi Play murió y ahora tengo otra. Y no me va del disco duro y tengo que volver a pasármelo.
That's right.
Para poder volver a cazar osos porque es mi parte favorita. Y ahora mismo no puedo porque acaba de empezar.
Who said I was a decent fella?
Been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the
¿Dónde
Mexican
está este?
War. What kind of soldiers around back
Y ahora me va a
then?
tocar lo típico de montar a caballo, de coger las vacas con el lazo y
I
tal.
heard they had to go up north to find
Así que intentaré no contar nada que sea spoiler. Aunque es un juego viejo y supongo que ya habréis jugado.
So what are you doing up at the fort?
Pero para los que no os lo habéis pasado diré
Like I
que,
said, you
bueno,
ain't
aparte
gonna
que es mi
find
juego
many
favorito,
folk around those parts.
es el mejor final
Don't you do find
de
about
todos
the
los
folks
finales
no
de
afraid
juegos
of
a
that.
los que he jugado. Y he jugado a muchos.
I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Y aquí este no sé qué me está contando porque como estoy hablando pues no lo estoy leyendo y no me voy a enterar. Y encima va muy lento. Va.
are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr.
Sí.
Martin?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing
Me gusta como dice en Armadillo.
company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like
Vale, el
fake
viejo es un
friends.
putero.
Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Vale, aquí acaba de decir que está casado, pero yo la primera vez que jugué no me enteré. Y yo intentaba ligar con las chicas que le salían y el pobre no le hacía ni caso, claro.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired.
Aquí hay una
Listen,
banda.
mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend.
Medio
Have
viejito.
yourself a good time.
Qué chondo.
Come on.
Bueno, y ahora aquí se supone, creo que hay uno esperándome para que le ayude a cargarme a los que hay dentro, básicamente. Abajo. Ah, no, espera, aquí están los de mi ex banda. Tengo que hablar con ellos, creo. Bueno, vamos a ver. Es que el juego es muy largo y hay cosas...
Bill!
Sí,
Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me.
se está poniendo tonto.
You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Va, venga.
Well,
Sí, hombre. No me acordaba de esto. Ah, sí, me recoge alguien ahora, creo. Pues si estaba ahí al lado de la puerta, esto... Vale. Trofeo.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word.
Esta es la chica del rancho.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
Toma.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Marston.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Vale, vale. Vamos con Bonnie. Que está en su casa. ¿Qué es esta? Que está con su padre, creo.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Vamos allá.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Ah, no. Tengo que coger caballos, no vacas. Ay, perdón. Uy, uy. Lo siento. A ver. Para centrarte en la gente, los eventos importantes. Perdí un poco de práctica. ¿Dónde están? Ah, vale, vale. Oye, oye,
There's
oye.
the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
Qué maja es. Vamos,
I'm
pues,
happy
vale.
enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Vamos.
Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Let's go!
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Los escenarios de noche de este juego son muy bonitos. No sé qué quiere esta ahora. A ver.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
Bueno.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Menuda
Well,
marcha.
with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Come on.
Voy a dar una vuelta yo por aquí.
Whoa.
¿Qué conejos? ¿Conejos? Mierda, no veo los conejos. Voy para allá. Ay, esto no me acordaba de esto tampoco. Qué mala memoria tengo. Ay, me da un poco de pena. Bueno, ese se va, lo dejamos. Ah, me da mucha pena. Voy a espantarlos solo. Ay, iros de aquí. ¿Dónde está el otro? Ay, se ha quedado ahí atascado. Pero vete de ahí, hombre. A ver, espera. Voy a disparar aquí porque está por aquí atascado el pobre. Y no se va. ¿Pero qué pasa si ya no está? A ver. Ah, ya lo veo ya.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow.
Ah, claro. A ver.
Let's mount up and control the rest of the property.
Oh. Oh, no sé dónde está el caballo. Aquí.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston. Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
Pues si ya no hay. ¿No? Oh, sí.
Come on. That'll work.
Nice shot!
Ah, vamos.
Come on. Easy.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Un pollo? Sí. Una gallina.
Come on.
Vale. Ya está.
Let's go.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarlane.